This is the Marshall House, arguably the most haunted hotel in all of Georgia. Tonight we're going to be conducting a paranormal investigation to see exactly how haunted it is. My name's Grave Fam, and this is Archive 24. If you've been enjoying the paranormal investigation and ghost hunting content, make sure to comment down below so I know if you want to see more. Established in Savannah, Georgia in 1851 and operated by prominent figure Mary Marshall, the Marshall House became the epitome of the railroad industry in Georgia. It only took 3 years after opening that yellow fever would sweep through the South. In 1854, the hotel was converted into a hospital to treat Savannahans who contracted the virus. Less than a decade later, the US would experience something far more deadly than yellow fever: Civil War. In 1864, the hotel was converted into a hospital yet again, this time for wounded Union soldiers. In fact, its history as a Union hospital was only discovered in 1998 when they found amputated body parts from the Civil War era dug up underneath the floorboards downstairs.
It was a ghost.
Yeah, there's a lot of portals in here.
But we get the door next to it. I mean, the room next to it. I don't like that either.
What?
The floor is so slanted.
What?
Do you guys see it? Like,
What?
yeah, I noticed that when we came off the elevator.
What?
How
Oh. It's old. It's old.
one big bed.
One big bed. Damn.
The bathroom's bigger though.
The room's pretty small, surprisingly. There we go.
So, why is this hotel so haunted? Well, if I'm being honest, this place is flooded with spirits. So to answer that question, we have to start here on the 4th floor. The 4th floor was known as the Operation Wing when the hotel acted as a Union hospital. It is known this floor was a preferred area for amputations, since it was the farthest from the street, so passerbyers wouldn't hear the screams of patients. To kick off this investigation, we're going to start here in the lobby of the Marshall House. That way, any spirits that we interact with can follow us throughout the night. As per usual, I'm joined by my friends, Anna and Chloe.
Hi guys!
For those who don't know, Anna is a clairvoyant, so she's going to help us communicate with the spirits tonight. And Chloe is, well,
The psychopath.
Chloe. Before we started filming, we did a little off-camera investigating of our own, and some crazy shit happened, so it's gonna be a good night for sure. How are you feeling? Because we last investigated at the Francis Marion, which was a little bit more mellow. How is this compared to last time?
There's so much happening here. It's so exhilarating. Like, I just keep feeling excited. I don't know if it's the kids around, but it's just like there's so much action happening here. It's like it's wild.
It's gonna be a good night, so we're gonna kick off and go try and catch some ghosts. Alright, our first investigation is gonna be one to kind of start things up. So we're gonna bring out a bunch of tools. We've got our spirit box. This time we're not doing the SS method quite yet. So that is a radio that flips through channels very fast, and in between those channels, sometimes you can hear words spit out that can often be spirits trying to communicate. So we got that. We've got these two. These are mini Maglite flashlights, which are twist flashlights. So when you do it right in between on and off, oftentimes spirits can turn them on and off to communicate. So they can answer yes or no questions like that. We've also got some of my favorites, cat balls. We did not have very much luck last time with these, so I'm very curious to see how they work. But they're motion censored, so spirits can touch them, push them, and they'll light off by themselves. So I'm very hoping that we get these going.
So this is Blue Bear. Well, Blue Buddy is his correct name. He is he's filled with 3 different devices. So we've got temperature and
It's temperature, EMF, temperature.
he spits questions for EVPs. So he'll say like, "Can you count with me?" Or I'm really good. "Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3." Motion, temperature, and then spits EVP questions.
What we're hoping is because it's in the form of a teddy bear, we can get a little bit more friendly interactions with it, especially with children, because there are known to be some spirits around here. So before we came here, we did a little SS method, and it literally went Boo Bear, so we brought that down here. So
Boo Bear? Boo Bear?
So let's dive in. So we got Boo Bear here.
Booby.
We got boobies. Boo Bear here, both flashlights. Where do we want to put the cat balls?
So let's do one on the table.
Okay.
If anybody were to come up and like
Which I
touch
have in
him,
my hand.
Yeah.
so if somebody were to hold his hand, he'd be like,
Would
"I
it do
like
it if I
holding
did
hands
that?
with you."
No.
Okay.
So it doesn't work if a human touches it.
Yeah.
It does, but it has to. You like have to sit there holding it for a while.
Oh, you bumped it. Oh my god, that scared me.
Can you tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
So like,
That's another EVP question.
Yeah.
Okay. So is the EVP question, it's asking questions to get a response?
it's just asking questions.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but if it's like, "What's that? Can you say it again?" It hurts
It hurts.
something.
Okay, got it.
Or if it's saying like, "Brr, it's cold," it's room temperature change.
Yep, okay.
Or like, "It's hot in here," room temperature change.
Got it.
It's
Okay.
hot.
If there's anyone here, we're more than happy to have you join us. We just want to communicate with you, talk with you. We have my friend Anna and Chloe here. I'm Gray, and we just want to, talk to you and see who you are, how you're doing, and just invite you to converse with us.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Can you finish this?
Oh, Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know.
It sounded like.
It sounded like a creep.
Concierge guy is over there. But it sounded like flipping through a magazine page. Or like somebody put pause like on the back on the table.
Did someone
Can you
just
make a noise for me?
Did someone just walk into this room with us? More than happy to have you join us. If there's anyone here that wants to join us, feel free to touch any of the flashlights. You can turn them on if you put a little energy into them. Or you can
Can you
hold
tell me a secret?
or you can hold Boo Bear's arm, or you can touch his tummy. That way we know you're here and you want to play with us.
Everybody upstairs that we were talking to earlier, can you come down here? We have a surprise for you.
We've got some balls laid around. Really? Really?
Better choice of words, Gray.
We've got some cat balls laid
Some
around.
light up toys.
Some light up toys that you can come and
Can you
touch.
touch my tummy?
Or can you touch his tummy?
We've got some Christmas presents.
If we were talking to you earlier, we'd love for you to come down here.
What? Did you say something? Can you please say it again?
Oh, so you joined us. You're here now. Would you mind touching one of the devices that we have?
I'm just envisioning kids running down the staircase right now.
Like on Christmas.
Because we were like, "We have Christmas presents for you," and they're like running down the stairs.
And it's Christmas time too, which is almost perfect.
Yeah. If anybody's down here with us, can you turn on that black flashlight? You can just tap it.
Do you have a favorite song?
If you touch that black flashlight, it'll turn on. That way we know that you're here with us and you want to play with us. Really? I'm trying to be professional here, okay?
Laughing.
God. My goodness.
Better choice of words, Gray.
Okay, I'm doing my best here.
I'll walk away next time.
On my way.
You're coming down here? That's great.
I have a headache.
Are they here?
Somebody.
You hear that?
Hold my hand.
I heard something over there, but I think it might have been the desk guy. You heard that right?
Play a game?
It sounds like the stairs creaking.
Yeah.
Like someone just is walking in.
Nobody's walking down
No
here.
one's here.
Nobody's walking down here though.
Someone who just walked out. At the lobby. As you're filming intro.
Did they just walk up though?
We've been
Yeah,
filming
like
here for
just now?
10 minutes. we would have noticed they were down here. It's empty.
No,
There's
but did somebody just like walk through the lobby just now?
no.
Go up the
I
stairs?
was I've been facing you. No one's come through.
How old are you?
Do you want to explain what you're doing with the notepad?
So right now, I'm just kind of like, I guess I'd say doodling, but I'm just kind of letting the pen do its thing. So as I go, I say go under, but I go into focus and I let whatever pops into my head, I write it down.
I like cookies. What's your favorite flavor?
But right now it looks like I'm drawing a person because I see a head and a body. And then
Yeah.
earlier when we were off camera, I have this when we were asking questions and I would just kind of doodle. And then it's really hard to see, but in the light above of the ceiling, I see 305 or 306. So as we were doing questions, I wrote down 306. And on our we have an app that's GhostTube. We kind of use it as like our Ovilus. I put 306 and immediately it said lower. So I put 305. 306 is the room that has the cat.
Yeah, the
roaming in
cat
it.
that turns into shadow person.
Right.
Supposedly.
So maybe it's asking us to go over there sometime tonight.
Maybe if we have time, we can swing
Maybe
by
it's
outside.
confirmation.
Yeah, swing by
It
outside.
doesn't want a false narrative being presented about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe the shadow or whoever's there, maybe the cat,
Yeah.
can be roaming around those two rooms.
If anyone here has joined us, we'd love for you to touch one of our devices, whether it's one of the cat balls, or the flashlights, or Boo Bear on the bench over there. You can touch any of those to turn them on. That way we know that you're here with us.
If you're somebody who's a little bit older and not interested in the bear, can you turn on one of the lights?
What was the last question you asked?
If you're somebody who's
Older.
older and not interested in the bear, turn on the flashlight.
Would a yes count?
Not interested in the bear, or
Older.
maybe a little bit older.
Did it say yes? Good job.
Sorry. It's my favorite one.
She does that every time.
Every time.
Yeah, she claps every time.
What? Did you say something? Can you please say it again?
No.
So you're not in another room? Or you don't want to join us? Or do you want us to stop using these devices?
I don't think it's a fan of the Boo Bear. I think
I
maybe
got
somebody
this
older.
light when you asked, will you come up and play with
What?
Boo Bear? I got dislike on here.
Do you want us to turn off Boo Bear then? Do you not like Boo Bear?
Earlier off camera, it was so good. Maybe we'll get some good.
So if we're not upstairs, we haven't investigated down here yet either. So
Yeah.
No, we
No,
haven't.
but upstairs it was like Spitfire. It was so good.
yeah, and it was pretty intelligent too. It was like rapid fire. So you say something, you get an answer.
And a lot of ours were correlating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everything that I wrote here that I showed earlier
Made
correlated
sense.
to what was being said.
We got a
Or
long
what
night ahead of
questions
us.
were being asked.
Yeah.
Like you two were asking questions with the recorder to play it back, but as you guys were asking those questions, I was writing down answers.
Yeah. All right, then we're gonna head up to the second floor. Feel free to join us if you wish, and we can talk to you then.
Studies over here. Yeah, 100%. They're waiting by the stairs for us.
So maybe we'll set it down there.
I think there's like two sets of stairs, one on that side and one on the side of the building. They were waiting on this stair.
Okay. All right. What's up?
They're waiting on us.
All right, we're here, guys. What?
They're waiting.
Okay. We've got some devices on the stairs. If you want to touch, we'd love to communicate with you. We're here to be with you, talk with you. Any of these devices you can touch, make them light up. That way we know we're with you. You're with us.
Somebody was waiting by the staircase with us. Can you walk up the stairs?
Maybe knock one of the devices, maybe turn them on.
Do you enjoy being in the martial house? Do you like it here? No. If you want to talk to me, the best way to do it is by touching one of these devices. The black flashlight's very easy to light up. Hold. We didn't have much luck on the lobby, second floor, and we decided to skip the third floor, so we're back here in her room, and I think we're gonna try and do a bit more hands-on investigation. During the day and night, the sound of laughter can be heard up and down these halls. Children can be seen skipping only to disappear seconds later. Later in the night, around 3 a.m., loud bangs can be heard in the hallways, accompanied by the sounds of children playing, laughter, and even marbles or toys rolling down the stairs.
Because it's the second time we've gotten Roy, but it sounds a lot like...
Roy.
So maybe that's our biting boy.
Because we didn't try this last night to be able to say, okay, I hear you.
We can turn this up. Because we're
I
in...
hear you.
Alright, so we got the...
So, Roy, is this you
Is
that
your
we
name
keep talking
Roy?
to?
We got ghost tube here, and we got 2 flashlights, so anyone can touch those and make them go off. She's got ice for some reason.
I'm anemic.
Chloe is Chloe.
Where's Chloe?
Chloe's a psychopath.
Why did we get so much activity earlier and none now? Is it because the camera's on? Are they shy?
I mean, it said shy earlier.
Yeah.
Or I wonder if it's because there was so much chaos going downstairs. Lady. If there was so much chaos going on downstairs that it was like booming with electricity or like
Catherine.
of like energy because
Yeah.
everybody was downstairs having a party, and now that everybody's kind of gone to bed, it's really mellow.
Maybe.
So maybe now they're mellow.
Maybe.
Maybe it's just flowing with the energy that's going on in our plane.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the names that just kind of spit through, unless I say them over and over, I get it. But if they're just random names that keep spitting, I don't. Jude and Judy keeps coming up. Nancy,
I'm getting that a lot.
Roy,
Roy, I'm
Listen.
listen.
We were listening.
Blessing.
Neil and Jake are... Run.
I got that minutes ago.
Say run.
I got that minutes ago.
That's
I wonder if
crazy.
there's a delay to this.
Maybe.
It could be.
Alright, we are gonna head back downstairs. We turned the camera off and did a little bit of action with the ghost tube. It keeps saying lower downstairs. We feel like there's unfinished business, so we're gonna head down there. Chloe, we asked to stay behind this time. Killed, okay, that's not great. Chloe asked to stay behind this time because the last time she stayed out of a investigation, we got a pretty good amount of action.
Where?
At the
So we're
Princess
just
Marian.
testing a theory at this point.
We're gonna tag. Yeah. It said where and then what. So we're gonna test it out, see what happens, and she'll join us in the next one. So we're gonna give it a shot.
Just leave it there for a little bit.
Did it go off?
When I set it down.
Oh, okay. The flashlight there, temple down there, and we have dashboard there. So this is where in Dew 6 is where the phantom cat's supposed to be in the shadow man, or the shadow figure. 305 is what she believes is the room that they wanted us to go to, whatever we were talking to. Right in between is a mirror.
door handle. It keeps turning.
Is anyone here with us? Any children? Any soldiers?
Power just dropped. It just dropped so early.
Why?
I feel stressed.
You think we're stressing somebody out?
But they've been saying like stress. It's been saying stress throughout the entire afternoon that we've been here.
What?
I thought you were following me.
No.
I thought like somebody was following me and I heard whispers as I was going.
What the fuck?
And I turned.
No, I've been here playing with this before. No.
Let's try that. Oh my god. It's in my speaker.
That was a person.
Did it turn on?
Oh. Oh my god. Thank you. Can you do that again? Can you touch the cat ball one more time?
Try making a step next to it.
What?
Make a step. Squat only.
No. We just want
Knife.
knife. That's been happening a lot. We've been getting that a lot.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Closer again. What is your name? My name is Anna.
My name's Gray. We just want to be your friend.
What is your name?
Can you tell us your name?
Dana.
Dana. Hi, Dana. Are you a nurse?
Watching. If you're up the stairs, can you come down the stairs?
Are you watching us from up there? That's the 4th floor.
Dana again.
Dana, are you a nurse?
Were you a soldier? Are you hurt? I'm just gonna write down that name. Susan?
What? What is it?
Susan.
Susan. Dana, Susan.
Change.
Change. Dana, Susan, we've put out a couple of things that you can touch to make light up. If you do that, we know you're here with us. You can touch that light up on the stairs or any of the plastic balls that are on the floor. We can start a conversation from there.
Watching?
Watching?
They're upstairs.
What?
They're like really close.
Really?
Uh-huh. Do you want us to go back up? Burnt.
Burnt?
Did your home burn? Did you see your town burn?
Heart attack.
Heart attack.
Heart attack?
Did you pass from a heart attack? No.
No. She didn't pass from a heart attack.
Did you pass from burning? Were you trapped?
Friend.
Friend.
What?
Friend.
Nicholas.
Nicholas? I got my friend Nicholas.
My friend Nicholas. What about your friend Nicholas?
Closer.
Closer. Do you want us to go closer to the 4th floor?
Where do you want us to go? Where are you? Can you describe what's around you? I have like a piercing headache right here. Possessed.
Killed?
Killed?
We've got a lot of that possessed for no reason.
Killed, possessed. Well, a lot of people died here.
Yeah.
Iron. Iron? Chloe.
Yep. Alright. Should I go up?
Yeah, let's go back up. Causing flame in your path.
I'm thinking of the sun beating down on my pale ass skin.
Burning everybody.
Burning everything.
Alright, we got about a little under 30 minutes until witching hour, which is 3. We've had a lot of pretty mellow activity. We had cat ball go off, a couple EVPs, but nothing crazy. When we had all the activity off camera, it was after all of us did some guided meditation with Anna. We think that while we wait for everyone to come up, we're gonna create some energy by meditating again. So we're gonna have a joint setup. I'm gonna be meditating with her. We're gonna have the spirit box with Chloe, who's about to fall asleep again.
Sorry.
So we're just gonna see what happens. Who knows if we'll get anything, but hopefully this will stir up some energy so by the time that we get to witching hour at 3, we can have some activity and actually do a proper investigation. So, let's see what happens. Alright, let's stir up some energy.
What you got? So, my back hurts so much.
Question. Did you get really hot?
One of
And
the
it-
first things I heard was red rum.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, in the middle of it, did you get really, really fucking hot and then a cool breeze just went?
No.
I felt that. I was
Okay.
sweating and then I just feel a cool breeze go and I went back to normal.
So, red rum. Go check out May. It was either May or Gray. I couldn't really tell. It was a woman's voice. They said, someone go. Want to hear something?
Ooh.
Ooh, spooky.
Mom, it was a little boy.
Oh.
Run. Gun. Help me. I heard, I don't know what the first part of it was, but it ended with bitch. Running. Okay. Goodbye.
We heard a
I'm
lot of
trying.
goodbye when we were downstairs.
Chloe.
I heard your name, like riddling your name.
Really?
I heard green.
Okay.
Hi. Blood. Me.
We've been getting a lot of blood tonight.
Very bloody. Okay, you ready to go under?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Dylan.
What's your name?
Ezekiel.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
About to red rum your ass.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh? She won't scream.
Do you want
Unless you hear a psst, then I understand.
flashlight on to say yes if you
Psst. It said psst.
fucking hell, you scared the shit out of me.
I heard your name over and over and over.
Really nauseous.
So did
Right
I.
after it said Chloe.
Do you want glasses on?
Somebody's
Oh,
at the
fuck.
door.
What?
Someone's at the door.
Right now?
Like they've been at the door.
Oh shit. Should we let them in?
But when we first started and I was about to like get into it, I heard we're all here. At the beginning.
Wait, okay, so people are at the door right now?
There's somebody at the door. But when we first started generating our own energy to get everybody like creating a light, kind of like creating a
By the way,
lighthouse.
that was hard to do.
It's you gotta like really focus on creating, like, you imagine a small ball of light with your eyes closed,
and then you try to make that light bigger, kind of surround that light around you.
It's harder than it sounds. I was struggling.
It takes practice, but it gets everybody kind of like into that energy. So everybody's gonna be here.
AKA Chloe can't do it.
So now that we've created that energy, everybody can feed that energy and speak to her.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll get just exciting feedback like we did earlier off camera.
Seriously.
If I hear someone scream, swear to God, these headphones are going across the room.
I'll hold this.
Chloe, I got how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Have you been with us long?
Can you tell us what color Chloe's wearing?
I can still hear you guys.
Is somebody here to talk to us?
Shh. I'm saying shush because I can hear you.
Fuck
Yeah.
off. Do you have something you wish you'd like to say?
I can't.
You can't say something?
Fall asleep
Do you want us to go to bed?
while watching.
Have you guys been with us for long?
Did you find the tree?
What tree?
Tree.
Mommy, but it was in like a crying voice.
Are you looking for your mommy?
Are you lost?
It said kill you.
Nice.
Nice. That's positive.
Great. Is William Sherman with us?
Who the fuck is William Sherman? Well, to explain, here's PhD historian David Miller.
In Savannah, Georgia, General Sherman is the devil.
Thank you, David.
In the fall, in November of 1864, General William Sherman marched over 60,000 troops to Savannah. It's known as his March to the Sea. And during that, he engaged in what's known as either total war or scorched earth war, where his soldiers burned houses and infrastructure and warehouses as a way to sort of break the will and the spirit of the Confederacy. And of course, over time, what has happened is white Southerners have come to see him as the embodiment of the evil of the Union Army, of the invasion of the Yankees. And certainly in popular culture and in movies and in mythology, Sherman really has become the Yankee devil that white Southerners despise.
I'm hiding.
Can you tell us your name? What should we call you?
We something. Fire.
Is there a fire right now?
Did your house get burned down?
Burn the house.
Are we talking to Sherman?
Now.
Are we talking to General Sherman?
Are we talking to one of Sherman's soldiers? One of his followers, maybe?
Why should we burn down the house?
Go.
Go where?
Are you on a mission to burn houses right now?
You're convenient? War.
Did the Civil... Are you here from the Civil War?
Demon.
I heard that too.
Who's the demon?
Are you portraying as a demon? Burning the town?
Do they call you the demon?
Go.
Go where?
Do we need to go, or are you going somewhere?
Go.
Do you want us to go in the hallway?
Help.
Where do you need help? Where are you? Can you describe what's surrounding you?
Fire.
Is it your house that's burning down? Are you hot?
You're not leaving?
Do you want us to leave?
We're not leaving.
Insane.
I know, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. We're also staying the night here. How crazy is that?
So crazy.
Where could we find you?
Knock.
Can you knock for us? Give us a sign?
That way we can find you. How can we help you?
How many
Take
people
me,
are with us?
please. Go.
Go?
How many people are we speaking with?
You brought her?
Are you talking about Dana? Did we bring her from the third floor?
Them.
Them? Who's the other girl's name? Dana and...
Susan.
Are you talking about Dana and Susan?
Who is she?
Who are they?
Get out.
How many people are in this room?
Can you give us a number?
Can you give us a knock? Let us know you're here.
Go home.
I'm a little far away from home, sorry. I can't really go home.
We'll be going home in the morning.
Yes, we will.
Just leave.
You really want us gone.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want us
What's
gone
gonna
so
happen
badly?
if we don't leave?
Leave here.
What's gonna happen if we stay?
Why do you want us gone so badly?
Are you trying to save us from the fire?
Bitch.
Rude.
You can't call my friend a bitch, that's very rude.
I'm heated though.
Your corpse.
What about my corpse?
Savannah.
Yes, we're in Savannah. Do you know where we're at?
Do you know where we're staying?
Go and hide.
From the fire?
It's almost like it's a kid, like go hide and seek.
Ooh.
What?
I didn't like that.
What did it say?
It didn't say anything. It went.
Somebody's very heated. Called me a bitch. I asked
Did you ask a question?
And it said bitch.
It said like over
It's
and over.
the same voice saying like leave
Go,
now.
go, leave. Like, it's the same one that said your corpse.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
like,
pretty much the same voice.
We
for
gotta play that back for her and like
all the negative things.
it was so rude. It was like I was asking how many people are here with us, and then you'd say like hide or fire, or let's just play it back for her,
Okay.
and then we can catch her up on
Yeah.
all of that.
Because then I want to go into the
Because
hallway and
it
stuff.
wasn't like correlating, But whenever I'd ask a question, it would be very rude.
No, it kind of was because we were asking like everything was about leaving. They really wanted us to get
It was
out.
fire, and I said, "Are you trying to save us from the fire?" Because it was like, leave, fire, leave,
Yeah.
go home.
It wasn't nice.
One of the things that
Whatever.
one of the things it did say is it was like it was like fire. It was like, are you choking fire? And it was like hot or something like that. Or it was like burnt. So okay, let's play it back.
The way you're looking over towards me like you're gonna kill me, and you're saying all these mean things.
I could tell that they were directed, like a certain way, but like it felt like it was coming, like I could hear it coming from here, facing towards this way, which is why I kept looking this way.
Damn.
See, I thought they were talking about the Marshall House, burn the Marshall House.
No, we think it's the was the sea, the
You can't burn the sea,
the
but
march to the sea.
one of the
What was it called? It was like March of the Sea.
Like-
or-
so Sherman's March to the Sea.
yeah, that.
Like one of the civilians' house or barn got burned down.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Like a local's house burned.
This is where it started getting upset. Yeah, it was a really angry voice saying, "We're not leaving."
Bitch. Are you trying to save us from the fire that you're causing?
Bitch.
Well, it's the second time I've heard bitch.
Really?
Yeah. Because look. Something bitch.
Alright.
That was when you guys were meditating though. I'm hungry.
Alright. It's almost 3:33. We're gonna see what the spirit box has to say.
Through me.
Yeah.
Through the bitch.
Should
I
we?
wonder if it's saying I'm convenience, since I'm...
Yeah. Should we put Boo Bear here, or is it still too loud?
We can play it. Maybe we'll entice some children to come in.
Mm-hmm.
No, there was definitely a kid here.
Okay.
You guys should ask if his name is Roy, or start asking like, Roy, are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I still think it's the kid from the second floor.
Yeah.
I didn't get any yes or no's.
Okay. Here. Alright. Time 3:32. We want to see exactly what happens on the spirit box once it hits 3:33. Can you hear us?
I did.
You heard us. Great. Can you tell us what your name is? Are we speaking with Roy? It's 3:33. Does anyone want to talk to us?
12.
How many?
Is that how many people are in the room with us right now?
Are there any kids around here? Any children? There's nothing happening.
I heard that too.
Was that you? Did you just make that sound?
It does not want to talk to me.
No.
We were just saying the same thing, and then we heard like a step at the door. It does not like you.
Mm-mm.
What if we put Gray under?
I kind of want to go in the hallway and do it. Because we've been in here. Go in the hallway and do it under? What do you think?
I had this sick feeling that it was gonna stop again and say like this demonic voice.
I wish you would have heard it so you knew what it sounded like.
I can imagine. I'm imagining it, but it didn't happen.
Alright. Well, I kind of want to go under in the hallway if we're going to do it. And just see what happens. We don't have to have any other devices or anything. I'm just curious if I can hear anything. So I say let's wait a second and then let's go out there.
You just have to
I don't-
charge.
Okay.
The only problem is I don't know how comfortable I feel stepping outside of there. Because that's where the voice was coming from the entire time.
I thought it was coming from right there.
No, like right
In
there.
that corner? That's
in that
where
corner.
that's where I said like somebody's here. and they were by the door. Like somebody's at the door.
That
was when you went under. I said somebody's at the door.
So do you think that
I don't think
What
it's
if-
the smartest idea.
They
to
don't
go
want to
out
talk. Whoever that is, they don't want to talk to me.
okay? So you think it's safer to be in here and go under?
there. I don't think
Regardless.
anything's wanting to talk to her.
Yeah.
Because the most prominent voice I was hearing.
Call
is-
me a fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Okay, I have another idea. What if I'm feeling bold and I kind of want to go into the hallway? What if you two stay in here and ask questions? We sync up the cameras.
And see if you get something while we're in here asking questions.
Yeah.
This has to charge.
Well, let's
So we
give
gotta
it
take a
5-10
minute.
minutes, and then we'll go for the last 15 minutes. I'll go in the hallway alone, blindfold myself for some reason, and then you guys can be in here asking questions, and then we'll have to sync it up and see what happens.
Okay.
What was that?
So, I was saying, for me, even when we first got here, I had a weird feeling as I was standing on the trim in between the room and then the hallway, so like right where above the door, or I guess below.
Below the door?
We got a lot
Yeah,
of
that
like
trim
below
the
underneath.
door.
Oh,
So it's like that empty space, like right there.
just the door
Is-
frame.
Yeah. It's almost like it's like do not.
Do not come in here. Or
Not
like,
necessarily come in, it's like do not leave.
like we can't leave the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then whatever it is, it's not like it wants us to stay put where we are.
Well, so you both times, because even earlier off camera, you heard demonic voices or like super dark, raspy voices.
Mm-hmm.
You clearly doesn't want to talk to you.
Here.
They both came from that direction.
Both.
So you feel like it's in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel like it's in the hallway.
Like I feel like it's the same general area.
Mhm.
I just feel like it's in the room,
I don't.
and then you feel like it's outside of the door.
I think it's like if we had that door open, I feel like it would be standing right where the door is right now.
Okay.
So I feel like it wants to enter, but you being
I'm not
here
letting it.
is stopping it, which is why I don't feel comfortable leaving.
Okay.
I mean, like you're convenient. You're protecting them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's not go outside. So I'll stay in here. I want to go under at least once just to see what happens.
Do you want to try to sit in the corner?
Sit near the door.
Yeah, near the door. Don't like sit directly in the corner.
Okay. So maybe sit where the suitcase is, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I kind of have like a face that I think might match the voice, because when I was laying down flat on my belly, like head that way,
Mm-hmm.
I think you were filming the intro. I was just
when we were hanging
remember when
out?
I said that my head like felt like it was being pressed on, and I laid down. I closed my eyes and like I saw a face, and it wasn't.
Can you
nice.
describe it?
And it wasn't nice.
Big eyes.
They have like
Very,
great.
very big eyes with like pinpoint pupils.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
Did it have like gray facial hair or anything, like shaggy
It
hair?
was just black. I couldn't make out any colors other than the eyes and then really sharp, pointy teeth. And like a really crooked smile. It was fucking disgusting.
Hmm.
Like, it wasn't like a Chester...
That's disturbing.
Like a Chester cat smile. Like, it's nothing like that.
That doesn't sound good or
No.
normal.
No.
That sounds
No.
inhuman.
Yeah. Maybe somebody conjured this one up.
Yeah. Because
Well,
if you
in the lobby it said rituals.
Yeah.
yeah.
And a lot of people...
Come here to do
Yeah.
rituals or seances or Ouija boards.
Because front lady at the desk offered us...
No
some-
Ouija boards.
Yeah.
She literally
She
said
off-
no Ouija board. Or like, did she offer?
She
Ouija?
offered us one. She
Okay,
goes, do you
okay.
want one?
Did she really?
Yeah.
Hear me out. The recurring things we've been getting are Satan, devil, demon.
Mm-hmm.
We got that a lot off camera. We've been getting fire on and off camera repeatedly.
Bloody and knife.
Bloody and knife. What if this devil, demon, being, whatever, is making people relive their worst nightmares. So, for instance, spirits that are here are being tormented by the fire of them, when their house burned down.
I mean,
Or-
I feel targeted just because he keeps mentioning guns, and we talked about my nightmares, my reoccurring ones,
Yeah.
and they always.
which we won't get into.
It's pulling people's spirit to make us afraid, so
Like,
it
I'm not
feeds
afraid,
and
but-
gains more energy from
Yeah,
it.
which is how it normally goes. It definitely seems like something darker is here. It's not just the spirits of the Union soldiers and whatnot.
Mine isn't a fear; it's just a comfort of not
It's the
the
discomfort in it.
cautious. Yeah, very cautious about it.
Yeah. I was comfortable going into there until you said that you think that there's something much, much darker. I'm okay.
I think now that we're piecing this all together, it's making a little bit more sense.
And I feel like because Gray is the most closed off, he would be the one to get an attachment.
And you mentioned that earlier
And
when
I
we
said
were
that
going out to
earlier.
dinner.
Yeah, I was like, watch, Gray's gonna be the one that gets an attachment.
And you wanted to go out to the hallway.
Oh, fuck me.
I just know you too well. I know you for years.
It just feels hostile. And that's why
It's
I wanna-
hostile towards you, but not towards
the party.
Gray
Yeah.
or I.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, look, if you
Really
think...
I
doesn't
feel
like
like
you.
when I was under, I feel like it was trying to do something to make me afraid,
You were
So
flinching
that-
a lot.
so that I would.
You were like
break.
shuddering a lot.
Yeah. Because I had this irk feeling that it was gonna do something or say something that would really tip me over,
Mm-hmm.
and it would cause me to break.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then let's stay in here. Let's just take a breather.
I gave you both energy before we even started filming.
Yeah.
I put a field around you, and I put a field around you,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's wanting to
break through it.
break through that. So I feel like it has.
You're convenient.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when you said, you looked at me and you said, you're convenient.
And you had the attitude too. It had like a tone to it. It wasn't just like a "you're convenient." It was like a "you're convenient." Like it
convenient.
had sass
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. But it was. I wouldn't say it was sass. I would say it's more of like anger.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But, I don't want
attitude,
to be
yeah.
loud because like when I'm talking in an angry tone, I'm loud. For the sake of everyone around us, I prefer maybe not to do that.
Okay.
That's why I said, wow, when the little boy voice came in that was like crying and then said mommy, that's why I explained that.
So you think that maybe the whatever was out there was scaring the boy? Because we also heard like an "I'm
Because
lost."
if you think about it, we invited Roy,
But then
but that was there.
whoever that is here scaring
Yeah.
Roy.
No, it's been doing that on and
It's the
off.
fan.
Yeah, it's been on and off. I don't count that.
Alright, we're gonna take a break, and then in a bit we're gonna go and do one last investigation. Play it safer, because we don't exactly know what's outside, so we're gonna stay in here. I'm gonna be in that corner by the door, and then they're gonna be over here asking the questions. So we're gonna give a break and reset, and then go again. Alright, update. We got everything about ready. We have come to a sort of conclusion about everything that's just happened.
Well, a theory.
We have a theory.
A
We have a
theory.
solid theory.
So, from the get-go, Sherman, the general of the Union Army, the one who rampaged through to the sea and burned all the houses, he was known as the devil, demon, etc. We think the reason things have been so tame and mellow is because he's been out and about. We called him here, and everyone else is scared of him. He's like the dominating entity of the Marshall House. And with that being said, all the other spirits are afraid of him. We
And
called
can't come forward.
we called Roy, the boy we believe is that bites on the second floor, up here. That's why we got the "Mama, I'm scared," or what was the
Mama
mama
hiding.
Like
the-
crying.
the crying voice. We think that was Roy who came up here and got scared by Sherman. So we're gonna set up. I'm gonna be over there with the box. This gonna be watching them, and we're gonna see if we can nail some questions out of him.
Yep. You can't come in here. You stay where you are, on the outside of the door.
Okay.
And it just says,
day over there. You cannot come in.
It's still there.
Shh. It's roaming the hallways.
Tell him to be a little quiet. When he watches this video back, I want us to solely focus on that crack in the door and see if
Any walking past it?
occurs. Yeah.
I was thinking
I
the
heard
same
shuffling
thing.
when you were over there, but you weren't moving any was you?
It was when I said it was wandering the halls. It was like walking back and forth and like trying to come in.
Like pacing.
Whoever's outside, can you give us your name?
Friends.
What is your name?
Husbands.
Are you a soldier? Were you here from the Civil War?
Fight.
What happened?
You heard that too. I'm curious as to if he hears that voice, but can't depict what it's saying.
Tuesday.
If he walked away, can you come back over here?
Friday.
Today's Friday.
What was what?
It's now Saturday.
Well, yesterday was Friday.
How long have you been following us for?
Have you been with us all day? I think that's just the...
No.
That's part of the camera, though.
It was too bright.
You see where that white bar is?
Yes, I do.
It's like the sound bar.
It was the fucking flashlight.
On the wall?
No. It was on the fucking ground.
What do you mean?
It was the flashlight. When we watch that back, we're watching that back.
Okay. But you see how, like, the white bar on the bottom left of that screen, it keeps
Yeah.
getting, like...
But like, it lit up a circle. That's how I know it wasn't the bars.
But we didn't see it on the... Like, out... Did you see it on the screen, on the camera?
Yes.
We gotta look that back.
My heart is sick.
I saw.
I cried. Like, I teared up. Hold on.
Scion.
Slow down.
Scion? Gray.
I'm getting nothing.
Gray. Watch that footage
We
back.
need to go back over that
I
camera
think
and
the
see if the
flashlight
flashlight turned on.
It did?
I think so.
She freaked.
Like,
Okay.
my
I think it's the
heart
sound bar because that little white bar on the screen keeps getting like...
I am not getting anything. There's no voices
was-
coming out.
Literally, so there's the flashlight, right? It was like a circle right here.
Huh.
We gotta look that over.
Okay, because I'm not getting anything. No
And
voices.
that's the exact
nothing.
spot where I'm worried about with that crack in that door
Mm-hmm.
and him being able to reach something inside.
It can't come in here.
Okay, well, I'm not getting anything, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Because it's literally like just radios.
I
There's
just
no,
want to look back at that.
there's no consistent sounds, no voice. You know how you say you hear the same voice? Nothing.
You didn't hear any deep voice whatsoever.
No deep voices, no.
Why is he only presenting himself to me?
But the thing is, it's like, it's not even like a deep voice. There's no voice. It's all radio. Like I heard Drake, I heard Lil Baby, but
We
there's.
heard Sia. We heard ABBA.
But the thing is the fact that here, I'm gonna take this. So you know how you said that you could hear a consistent voice, and you could tell when there was like a
I
little
could
boy.
hear the same three voices. It was the same woman, the same child, and the same
I never heard the same voice twice,
demonic.
and it was in the only like when I was saying like the Friday, Saturday, whatever.
You
that
said
was
Tuesday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
that was different voices, and it was switching through radio channels. So I don't think it was that. So let's go look through.
Let's go look through the footage. By the way, it's full body chills over there. I was so scared. I don't know what it was.
As soon as I think I saw the flashlight go off,
I love that you just have hands in
I stay strapped.
I literally.
My AirPods are.
I saw your AirPods. I was like, this isn't AirPods.
Yeah.
I shot up and I started crying.
Really? For me, I don't know when it was. It might have been the same time. There was a point where I just got so afraid, like it veered into my body, and I started shaking. Like, and if nothing happened, I just fucking got. Is it far?
I told you.
It turned off.
I told you.
I told you.
Oh my god.
I fucking told you.
Did it only happen once?
It only happened
Just that
one
time.
I was ready. I was literally getting ready to take him, like go up there and take him out of it.
Oh,
because I started feeling super uncomfortable.
It went the second time.
It did?
right immediately, like it walked by.
Fucking hell. I want to see me though, because I want to see if I'm
Dude,
still shaking.
it's pacing.
Yeah, then it's done.
I didn't even notice that second one.
I didn't either.
It was right at the end.
But you were looking across, like you were looking
I look
around.
so confused. I'm like,
But you and I were talking, so you must have been facing me when that happened. Dude, it's pacing.
You were so calm when I was like, when the flashlight turned on.
well, to me,
Like
that-
yesterday it was like
yesterday
on and
it was on and off. We had so much activity.
off. Imagine. I just imagine if it turned on again. Boom. But wait, you stood up.
No, I don't think so.
But you stood up.
You know how hard it is to turn the thing on.
Yeah, because I was like
I don't think I
whacking
did
it.
that.
No way. Yeah,
Well,
you
'cause he
walked up to
to
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't.
It didn't even turn on when you walked up to it. Yeah. Dude, I said imagine, boom. Imagine that shit turns on when he gets up. Boom.
So watch this. I didn't even notice it turned on. I'm nowhere near it.
You walked away and it turned on. Chills.
I'm
Chills.
shaking.
The chills.
I don't think I've ever been
Was
this
that 3
frightened.
times?
That was three times.
3 times. And completely spread out.
And we didn't even realize it the third time. And
Or
you
the
were
second.
up.
Or
You
the second.
walked away.
We missed it the second and third time.
Yeah, dude, it's pacing. Like we said. You're trembling.
I'm not okay.
I cried.
I think I'm done for tonight.
I don't get paid enough to do this.
I just wanted to make some YouTube videos. I didn't want to piss off an evil.
My mom instinct came out the second I saw that flashlight turn on. I was like full on ready to go Mama Bear.
Get the fuck away from my son. Get the fuck away.
Nobody can come into this room. Nobody can harm us. Nobody can touch us. Nobody can hurt us. During or after this, nobody can come to us in our sleep. We are protected.
And you cannot follow us home.
And you cannot,
You can't touch
under
yourself
any
to us.
circumstances, follow us home. There is a protection barrier. Prosexual. No, there's a protection barrier in that door frame. So even if that little
But the door frame
crevice-
is where I felt the most uncomfortable.
the door frame,
Because of that opening slot.
like the floor of the door frame.
Yes. Like the floor and then the sliver of
When
air
we
between
first
it.
got into this hotel, that's the first thing you noticed, and you said,
Yeah,
when
you
we
said
go
that.
to
I don't
sleep,
like it.
we need a towel.
I don't like it.
Well, if you want, we can put one down right now.
I would.
And we can put the flashlight back in front of the door, and we can just communicate through the flashlight. Cause
Just turn off all lights.
yeah,
The only reason why I don't want to go over there right now is because it's only presenting itself to me.
Fair enough. Yeah, I understand that. I feel fear, but I don't feel threatened. Does that make sense?
I feel threatened.
I don't feel threatened. Yeah. So I feel.
I don't feel fear. I feel threatened.
Yeah.
The last thing that we need is to feel fear, because that's what it will feed off of.
Yeah, I know.
I feel threatened, not fear.
Here's the thing.
Just
I don't
because.
feel like this spirit is demonic per se. You do?
100%.
I feel like he's just super, super bad. And he's just super intimidating. I don't feel like... I mean, that's just me. I just don't feel like he's of that nature. Unless if he's opposing as...
This big bad wolf.
Yeah.
This big bad buff.
Yeah.
Whoever's pacing the hallways, you're not allowed to come into this room.
What is that? Listen.
We're listening.
Are you the one that turned on the flashlight all 3 times?
Was that you?
Listen.
Knock.
We're listening.
Are my suspicions about
Damage.
who you are correct?
Devil.
Are you the one who's scaring away the rest of the spirits?
Are you trying to hide them from finding out the truth?
Do you want to hurt us?
Are you dangerous?
God.
I think Roy's here all of a sudden.
Roy, are
Right.
you here?
Sorry we couldn't play with you today, Roy.
Guide. I see you.
Have you been following us around the hotel tonight?
Why?
We just want to know what you've been doing.
Do you need harm?
Stop.
Are you evil?
I'm lost.
What's it, dude? What are you doing here right now?
Okay.
Is Dana or Susan with us? We met you guys on the 3rd floor. Alright.
Cable.
Alright.
Abused.
Are either of you here? Roy, are you still here? I really wanted to play with you today. Are you gonna play with Blueberry?
Wait, stop.
Barbara.
I don't even know of any Barbara. Just two lines up and down now.
Is there one with us?
Yep. Is that right? Yes. So someone with us. Yes, is the one with us, and you shoot them, yes.
Are you a man?
Are you a kid? Maybe. If we asked, are you a kid, I would say maybe.
It could be something posing as a kid.
That's what I'm thinking. Bingo. It's a kid, someone posing as a kid.
Are you evil?
Maybe.
Tunnel.
Do you think this is a game?
Yes. Right? You can see.
Do you find it funny?
Torturer.
Do you think you're scaring us?
Heart attack.
Heart attack.
Hold.
Hold.
Does it upset you that we're not scared of you anymore?
Something so.
No,
Don't think so.
don't think so.
Are you upset that we're not afraid of you? Don't think so.
Do you think you're stronger than us?
Are you okay? Devil.
I am
Strong.
strong. Devil, I am strong. We're stronger than you.
Were you conjured?
Did someone manifest you? Yeah, it was conjured.
Did we conjure you?
What is this?
A flashlight. Why are you only showing yourself to me?
Easy.
Easy to instill fear in?
Or easy to show yourself to her. Not gray. Did you say not gray? What did you ask?